Good morning, everybody. Welcome to OT Week 2. Everybody show me 2. Again, we're working on our word spring. Let's spell it. S-P-R-I-N-G. Because spring is here. Okay, everybody. Let's look at our schedule. So our first step 1, is circle time. Everybody find a seat. Make sure that you're sitting either crisscross applesauce or that your feet are on the ground. You're sitting in a chair, your feet are on the ground, your hands are in your lap, and your heart is to the sky. You're sitting up very tall. Okay, now that everybody's sitting, let's do our hello song. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. So make sure when you're saying I'm fine that you clap. That brings your hands together. Let's try again. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Okay, so let's look at our schedule. We did step 1. We sat down for circle time. That's all done. We did step 2. We said hello. Now we're going to do step 3, which is the alphabet song. And this time, rather than me singing it, I want you to go to the link and go to YouTube and put in Patty Shukla's alphabet phonics song. Pause the video here and go to the link to watch the phonics song with Patty Shukla. Okay, good job everybody with step 3. Let's do step 4. Can you show me number 4 on your hand? You bring your thumb in and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. Number 4 is writing. Okay, so today we're doing the letter P. So with our letter P, we're gonna have our blank piece of paper. We're going to use our shapes that we cut from last week for our handwriting without tears. And then we're gonna put our paper down on a table. So I'm gonna move you over here. There we go. So we're gonna put our paper down on a table and we're gonna build our letter P. So does our letter P need a small, let me get it. Does our letter P need a small line or a big line? That's right, a big line. So we're gonna put our letter P, big line, down. Okay, does our letter P need a, big curve or a small curve? That's right, our capital letter P needs a small curve. So let's use our pencil or marker. We're gonna start at the top. We're gonna do a line down. Line down. And then we're gonna jump to the top and do a small curve. So let's do it next to it. Line down, big line down, jump to the top, small curve. We wrote our letter P. You can practice your letter P in different ways. You can use Play-Doh for the letter P and build your letter P. You could write your letter P in the bath. You could go and play with some dirt or mud or sand outside and write your letter P. You can build your letter P with sticks. There's lots of different ways that you can make your letter P. Okay, so let's take a look at our schedule. Did we do step 1? Yes. Did we do step 2? Sing the hello song? Yes. Did we do step 3? Or 3 like this? Yes, we did sing our alphabet song with Patty Shukla. And then step 4, did we do our writing? Yes, we did our writing. We practiced our letter P. That's right. Okay, so now for letter P, we're gonna do poses. We're gonna do yoga poses. So everybody get ready for family yoga poses for the letter P. You're gonna need a mat or blanket and a pillow.
Hi everybody! Welcome to Family Yoga. My name is Dee Dee. Tosh says hi.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're going to do family yoga. We're going to have 2 different types of examples. One of us is going to do yoga with an infant, and I'm going to narrate some of the neurodevelopmental benefits of doing yoga with an infant. And then another one of us is going to do a sequence called the Good Morning Yoga Flow. It's adapted from the children's book Good Morning Yoga. And in that sequence, the way that we're going to present it is for about a 2-year-old and above. Okay, so let's get started. Adam's going to do the practice with the baby.
Before we start, let's read the story. Good Morning Yoga, a pose-by-pose wake-up story. My first breath is long and deep. I twist and turn to shake off sleep. Today I am a fiery volcano reaching high, a brave ski jumper ready to fly. A lightning bolt flashing across the sky. Today I am also a mountain, quiet and still. A gentle stream flowing downhill. A playful dog stretching with skill. Today I am an explorer, calm and awake. Crossing bridges on the paths I take. Sailing boats on the journeys I make. Calm and awake, I can do this, is all I need to say.
2 things you want for the baby is a blanket and either a bolster or a pillow to protect your baby's head, and maybe some toys for some entertainment placed around. So what we're going to do is start with sun breath. That's the first page of the yoga flow, or the first pose in the yoga flow, the Good Morning Yoga Flow.
As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my arms reach out to the sides. Lift up to the sky and then relax back down.
And with sun breath, we stand straight and we lift our arms up as we inhale and then exhale and bring them down. If you have your baby, a good way to do the sun breath is to lift your baby up and take an inhale and then exhale, lower your baby down. If you're doing sun breath with your baby, you can lift your baby up on the inhale and then exhale, bring your arms down. Let's do that 5 times. Ready? Count together. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. I was just saying 3. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale, and here's our last one. Inhale, 5, and exhale. So as you can see, Taj is vocalizing a little bit more by being lifted because that activates his level of space, and that can influence language. So now we're going to do tummy twist. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I twist my whole body from side to side and swing my arms back and forth. So again, you can do it with the baby on the ground. You can do it by yourself standing up while your baby's sitting on the ground. Or you could even hold your baby and go side to side like this. So let's count again. Can I hear you count to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, now we're going to do our little flow. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I lift up on tippy toes and reach my fingers high. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I bend my knees and sweep my arms back. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, with my knees bent, I glide my hands up high. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I press down through my feet and stretch my spine so it's long. I roll my shoulders back and press my palms together. If you have an infant, you can keep your infant on the ground there, or you can put your infant in your hands if you feel strong enough and that your core is strong enough to handle that. So, volcano, reach your arms up in the air, come onto your tippy toes, and then exhale, come down to ski jumper, bending your knees, bringing your arms back. Inhale, bring your arms up only, but stay seated like a lightning bolt. And then reach back up and bring your arms through for mountain. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, volcano, come onto your tippy toes, reach the ceiling, touch the sun. And then exhale, come on down to ski jumper. You're going fast down a mountain. Inhale, bring your arms up into lightning bolt. You can make a sound like a lightning bolt. And then exhale, coming into mountain. 2 more. Inhale, reach up high. Are you a big volcano exploding? And then exhale, lower down into your ski jumper. Inhale, reach your arms up into your lightning bolt. And then exhale, come into your mountain. Last one. Inhale, reach up high. Volcano, you can make your volcano sound. Exploding back down into your ski jumper. Feel that wind on your face. Inhale, reach your arms up, lightning bolt. And then exhale, coming into mountain. All right. Okay, everybody, reach your arms up. Take a big inhale like you're smelling a lot of flowers. Hold it there. And then exhale out of your mouth like you're blowing out a bunch of candles. And forward fold. Let your head hang super heavy. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I round my back, bend my knees, and roll down to the ground. So now we're in forward fold. We can hold onto our elbows and sway side to side. If you close your eyes, pretend and see where you might be. Are you under the water, in the ocean? Are you a tree blowing in the wind? Now we're going to move to our downward dog. So we put our hands onto the mat and we can reach our hands forward and our legs back. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I press my palms and feet into the earth and raise my hips up to the sky. Here we are in our down dog. If you have a little baby, this might be a good time to put your baby on his back and make silly faces to your baby. And why silly faces are good is that the expression of your face allows them to do something called motor imitation, which helps them move the muscles of their face. So holding here for one more big breath. Let me hear your breath. Inhale. And then exhale, coming down to your knees. Okay, now we're going to do balancing table.
As I breathe in, as I breathe out on my hands and knees, I bring my left hand forward and lift my right leg back and balance. Then I switch sides.
Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Okay. If you have an infant, this might be a good time to do some tummy time. If you want assisted tummy time, you can use a bolster or a pillow. Some children get a little bit upset about it, but it's good for developing the core and the back extensors, while we're also developing our core and back extensors in balancing table. So reach your right leg back and then bring your left arm forward. Take an inhale here and then exhale, bring it all down. Now the other side, reach your right arm forward and your left leg back. Take a deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, release everything down. Let's count to 5. Ready? Switching sides. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. Last one. 5 and down. Good job. Stretch out your back by doing a little child's pose. You can sit your butt back, bring your hands forward, and let your head touch the ground. Slowly walking your hands back into your seated position. We're going to do bridge now.
As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I roll onto my back and press my feet into the earth. Using my forearms for support, I lift my hips high.
Since he's still happy on his tummy, go ahead and stay on your tummy. In bridge, you're going to bring your feet towards your hip or your hips. Have your hands on the ground, arms laying flat, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Taking an inhale and reaching your hips up towards the ceiling. Push through your feet. Again, let's count to 5. Ready? Taj, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Bring your back down. So now that you see your infant might not be going for tummy time anymore, you can bring them back up to seated while we do boat.
As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I sit up tall to lift my legs and arms off the ground with my knees straight or bent.
So for postpartum mamas, boat is not something that's going to work out for you if your tummy isn't reconnected and you're still trying to re-engage those core muscles. So if you're feeling like you need a little bit of support in the boat, just stay in an upward seated position and have your knees bent, feet on the ground. You can hold onto your knees or bring your hands out in front of you. If you're feeling like your core is strong, Adam's doing a little crossing midline on the baby. That's really good, where you bring the the opposite hand to each foot. If you're feeling strong, go ahead and take your boat in full effect. So you go back, balance on your sit bones. Balance on your sit bones, bring your legs up into a 90-degree angle and hold on to your baby. Or if your baby's stable enough, you can reach your arms out in front of you and stretch your legs out, making them straight. So that's a pretty tough core workout right there. Don't do that if you're not feeling up for it. As for the kids, go ahead and try it. You might fall back. You can just roll back up and try again. Or you might roll and come forward and back like an actual boat in choppy waters. After you're done with your boat, go ahead and come into a seated position. We call this crisscross applesauce. You can put your baby on your lap if you like.
As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I sit with my legs crossed. My spine grows taller, my shoulders roll back, and I rest my hands on my knees.
This is just a time that we make sure we find our center. So find your sit bones, make sure you're sitting on the ground directly. Have your spine in a line and your heart to the sky, and take a deep breath, smelling all those beautiful flowers. And then blow out all those candles. One more, inhale. And then exhale. All right, great. Thank you everybody for joining us for Family Yoga. Short and sweet. Get yourself the book, Good Morning Yoga. It's a good one.
Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in today for the letter P. I hope you enjoyed learning all about the letter and doing our yoga poses for the letter P. See you next week for OT.